Test. Hello. Are we live? I think we're live. I hope we're live. I'm gonna just take a second to load my channel and make sure that we are indeed. Audio is there. Cool. Perfect. Then I can close that again. Nice. How's everyone doing? Hi. It's Stardust. In case you didn't recognize me from yesterday's stream, I realize I look a fair bit different. But yeah. It's my second day streaming, and I figured, we're just gonna stick with the program and just play some more Valorant, because Valorant's fun, and that was pretty reliable yesterday. So that's really just what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do the same thing as yesterday. I'm just gonna queue up for a deathmatch, and then, get warmed up a little bit, play a round of ranked, see how it goes. Hopefully I have some more energy today. If I don't, I'm really sorry, but I also can't tell how this will go, right? Because right now I have a ton of energy, but depending on how the match goes and how things go in general, this has the potential to become somewhat,
Deathmatch. Warm up.
somewhat draining very quickly. So, yeah. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Oh dear. I'm not talking much, because I literally just started and I'm kind of focused on warming up. Which obviously isn't a particularly good start to a stream. I really should, have warmed up before I started streaming, but it's all fun games, right? But yeah, I don't know. Right, one more thing, since I'm a very small streamer, right, this is my second stream ever, and I don't know whether anyone's even actually watching me live right now. I'm thinking that I might end up talking to a potential future audience watching the streams back as VODs more than I end up talking to a live chat for now. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be trying to interact with live chat as well. This is not gonna be taking anything away from that if I can help it. But obviously, if my main audience is, or rather not my main audience, but if I don't have an audience watching me live, then I may as well talk a little bit on the side to an audience that, well, isn't live, if there is one. Which, we'll see about that. I mean, one of the really, nice things about YouTube streaming is that your streams are captured as, not just as a VOD on a mainly streaming platform, but as a YouTube video, essentially, that you can edit and change and all of that. Which, obviously, that has some major benefits. So, I don't know, we'll see. Bro. So if I seem short of breath and I don't talk much, it's in part because my brassiere is a little tight, which, well, kind of can't be helped, but it does restrict me a tiny little bit. Not noticeably, but it's there, So, we'll see. Bro, my aim's so bad. Bruh, what? Yeah, yo, he just walking wallbang headshot me. That's good for him, man. Good for him. Not for me. Fuck me. And we're back in the game, let's go. One thing that's really interesting is like health dynamics in deathmatch versus ranked. Because in ranked you have 70 HP, you go, let's do this. Deathmatch you have 70 HP, you go, oh fuck, let me go look for a health pack. Bro. I didn't even see that bullet trace. Was that desync or something? I swear to God there wasn't a bullet trace connecting to his head on that one. Is there like desync with visual bullet traces in Valorant? I remember that was an issue before in the past. I don't know if it's now. Where the client and the game would basically display different bullet paths. I remember people complained about that being an issue in the past. Like, I know it was a thing, like, shortly after the beta. I don't know if it... Like, I think it got fixed back then, for sure. I just don't know whether... Like, that's still a thing that can happen. Which is kind of sad, right? I have to differentiate between, oh, it got fixed and, oh, it doesn't happen anymore. But... If there's something that AAA video games have taught me over the last couple of years of me playing them, especially like trying to go for competitive level play in different games, it's that fix means reduce occurrence. It doesn't mean eliminate.
10 kills remaining.
Bruh. Ayo, that Yoru kinda good. So what just happened, that's basically how I cheesed my way through the beta back in the day. Like, I just spray and hope that at some point my bullets hit them. Huh? Was that not on his head? I just swore my initial shots should have been killers on that one. I don't know, it feels weird, but maybe that's just because my muscle memory is still kind of very Tarkov-y. Because that's, you know, that's been my main game for a while. Or it was my main game for a while. It's kind of shifting away now, I'm losing interest. Just because Tarkov, the bugs are pretty bad this way. Or not really bugs, but like quality of life stuff is just not there.
Nice. 5 kills remaining. That makes 3.
And to begin with, my skills never been that good, so... I think that's what's going on. I'm like not taking the time to properly aim because Tarkov, I just point fire anyway. And at some point something will hit. Basically my lack of skill in Tarkov is carrying over to Valorant, which is ironic.
Remaining.
Damn, poor Yoru.
Better than being a
Top of the morning, lad. Hey, hi there, no unicorn. Top of the morning to you as well. I think I'm gonna throw some background music on. The Riot Games sessions playlists are pretty good after all. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I mean it's not supposed to be very
Match
present to
found.
begin with. Ah crap, I queued up for another deathmatch, didn't I? Well, that's fine. Planning to take some time and just mess around today anyway. Take the stress out of streaming, you know.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
I really like the sessions playlists. They're really calm and soothing, and they really help me not tilt.
Fight.
Bruh. Bruh. Gotta stop crouching to fire. Bruh. I keep saying bruh as if it's not my own fucking fault that I keep dying. Let's try Vandaling a little after all. I mean, Icebox Vandal's just probably generally a better pick. But then again, with my level of skill, that doesn't make a huge difference. She ran into that. I didn't even nail that shot. I didn't get that. She gave me that, literally.
One down.
Bruh.
Healer down.
I don't know, is it something about my crosshairs? I'm legitimately just not seeing them. Maybe it's because of the contrast. Let's change the color a little. Let's just go as red. Red is always notable. Yeah, no, it's not my crosshair, I'm just bad. I don't know, I really feel like I just want a Phantom today. I don't know why, I just have the vibe for it right now, I guess. I did not deserve that, but I'll take it.
Healer down.
My reaction time just isn't there today. I feel like it'd probably be alright if I just like had some caffeine, but I also really need to cut that down because it's giving me anxiety. So I've limited myself to 1 can of caffeine a day, which is mostly because I'm addicted and I get a headache when I don't get my daily fill of caffeine. So I do need to allow myself at least 1 can to just like avoid having the most annoying headache all day, every day. That's not fair, they both went for my head. Another thing is I'm having trouble grinning because of my lipstick. Which means it's kind of difficult for me to just like facially release endorphins into my bloodstream. Because in case you didn't know, smiling actually makes you happy. Like, obviously smiling isn't going to, like, automatically make you forget every bad thing in your life and suddenly everything's good and life is good and you're happy. But it does release some endorphins, I think. Bruh, come on. I mean, I feel bad for hitting Brim at all, right? But that was just scummy, man. No, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my guns. Gotta stick to your guns. Can't get good at your guns if you don't stick to them.
5 kills remaining. Enemy kill.
I feel like I also just gotta turn my brain on a little bit. I want a smaller crosshair actually. That was fine, and now I just gotta reduce the spacing of some.
One kill remaining.
Do we hop into ranked after this? I don't know, my performance hasn't been very consistent at the moment. Wait. God, my chat is so small, I can barely read your messages. I'm so sorry. Let's see. It's a little quiet. Okay. I don't know, I don't really want to turn it up louder than this, though. Because... that's a little louder, honestly, I think. Like, I don't really want to turn it up louder than this. I'm sorry about that. We can do something about that. Is this, like, acceptable? Do you think you can kind of hear it like this? That's good. Alright, I can deal with that as well. I like it this way. Let's stick with that then. And hop into ranked.
Match found.
I think I'm gonna just, like, finish my... I think I'm gonna just finish the caffeine, though, because I do kind of want it at the moment. I'm feeling pretty sleepy anyway. Which is, of course, in part because it's so fucking warm! Ah! But seriously, it's real warm. I'm not loving it. I'm not good at using the cyber cages, but I kind of want to learn him. I think I'm gonna go KO though. I feel like KO's Flash is on one hand the worst and on the other hand the best in the game. I think there is, yeah, there is an option for it to chat there. I gotta see what I can do about that. I don't know whether I even have the on-screen chat on this scene in OBS to begin with. Oh, someone quit. That's a shame.
Match found.
And today the delay is pretty short. Yeah, you also gotta refresh sometimes. No offense, right? But that's also gonna play a role in it. Because on YouTube your delay tends to be a little bigger because it loads the stream at the point you're at. Yeah, it does work. I'm pretty happy about that as well. Let's go. Sure, let's have it that way then. Do I still go KO? Our team's very initiation heavy already. I feel like we could use a
Maybe
control
can
of
play
it.
smoke, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Maybe Viper. I haven't played Viper in forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Viper. I like Viper.
Sober KO, man.
Silver KO are pretty good to have on this map just because it's so big. Having approximate whereabouts of your enemies is just, it's necessary. You kind of need it. You know what, chat? I think my plan for right now is I'm gonna play this game. After this game, I'm gonna have dinner, probably still on stream. It's not gonna be anything like fancy or fun, and I'm not gonna stream myself cooking it. It's just gonna be like fucking, I don't know, microwave curry sausage or some bullshit. And then we'll see what we do. We'll see how much energy I have left, we'll see how things are going. But honestly, right now I'm very comfortable, and I think the music is actually playing a part in that. I feel like it's better for me than it is for you guys. But yeah. I don't know, I'm just very happy right now, honestly. Like... yeah. Life's good right now in a weird sense, you know? Like... I'm streaming because I feel like it. I don't feel myself tied down to a schedule because I'm not forcing growth on my channel at the moment. I don't have any university lectures at the moment, and also no time pressure to get started on my research papers just yet. Or term papers, sorry. They're not that big yet. I guess term papers are technically research paper, but research paper implies proper scientific work, whereas a term paper, I mean, it should be scientific, but it doesn't need to be as scrutinous, because in the end it's just for a grade, it's not for publication. So, like, I don't know, I just don't have much stress in my life right now, which is kind of the condition in which my life tends to be, like, best.
Okay.
I accidentally fired.
Enemy spotted B.
We had a ghost, that's good to know. Be careful now.
Poison ore emitting. Poison's off. One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Nice. I'm glad to see that smoke worked out, because that was fully improvised. Yeah, stress gets overwhelming. Honestly, for me it gets overwhelming very quickly, because my brain somehow completely completely lacks the ability to gauge how stressful something is. Because I can't tell how important things are, frankly. Which... that gets really unhealthy sometimes, honestly. Like, sometimes... wait, he recalled it, and he's not here. I don't think he can recall things through walls, can he? He has to have line of sight. So...
Come on.
Most wall when you can. Wall. Sage, you can wall. And don't plan.
ah, ja.
Thanks. Ja, nice wall, bro. Hast du gut gemacht, Bruder. Alles gut, Mann. Mach
One is top. I'm dead.
Top dead. 2 main. Bruh.
One enemy remaining. Loading.
Damn, she got real lucky.
Nice.
Let's go. Yeah, so like I said, what was I saying? Right, my brain doesn't really, like, tell apart the importance of different events, so whenever there's any appointment in my calendar, it stresses me the fuck out. Like, it can be as simple as going shopping, and, like, that, like, threat of going shopping will loom over me, and then the next day I have an exam and I don't give a shit, because it's the day after, you know? It doesn't matter. When two potatoes meet each other, man.
Reloading.
Don't peek. Maybe rotate.
Toxin screen down. Enemy spotted B.
There.
Whoops.
One dead.
Nice.
Careful.
That's a bit of a rip. But it's fine, we pulled off the first 2 rounds.
Last player standing.
Actually, this is doable. Oh dear. Not quite. Oh yeah. I mean, right now I don't have stress. Well, I mean, I have an appointment. I've got to go to a different city again next week, Tuesday, for my therapist. And honestly, I might be so selfish as to just, like, book a hotel room there. Because my appointment's early in the morning, I'm not gonna make it on transport that day. So I'm definitely gonna have to go there the day before and stay the night. But I haven't asked anyone yet. I don't want to bother them. And also, to an extent, it's just that I don't sleep well when I'm staying at someone else's place. So I might, possibly, just book a hotel to stay the night. It depends how expensive it is. If I can get a night somewhere in a hostel or somewhere below 50 bucks, I might just do it. Because it can get really overwhelming otherwise, and I really don't want to do that.
Noted.
Oh sh.
Spike down A.
I have the spike.
I mean, to begin with, it's kind of problematic for me that I have to go to a different city in order to see my therapist. But on the other hand, I'm just really happy to have a therapist at all.
Let's do.
And also, once I got my first couple sessions with them, I realized that it just kind of clicked, and they were just really nice and respectful, and I didn't want to switch and risk having a different therapist, I guess.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
So I decided I'd rather
Yeah,
just
that's
take
fucking
the
too
trip
slow, man,
every
but
couple of
okay.
weeks, you know?
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget.
So yeah. I know.
Reloading.
Enough playing with our food.
Right corner. Look behind the box.
Toxins going up.
You can go. Can
Maybe you can rotate. Oh, you're on site. He is super far away.
My aim's just not it today.
Barriers down. Spike down A.
Bruh. That's like actually a really good chamber placement though. This situation, because it's almost impossible to get around it. Actually, it might just be completely impossible to get around it without shooting it. Or him! Or him, fine.
Enemy 30 seconds left. Last player standing.
That's unfortunate. Oh man.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerging?
See, the upside of the music is it's draining my energy much less quickly. The downside is my performance is garbage. I'm really not performing right now. I might, you know, I'm gonna send it. I almost got the second shot off. I totally would have had him. Chamber tube.
Jets grounded.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Spike down B.
Unfortunate.
You say something? Sorry, ears still ringing.
Need a drop.
Thank you. I'm buying. I'm
Reloading.
buying. We go.
You want to play? Let's play.
Bro, they're cheating.
Spike down A.
If she secures the spike, I'm going to throw it on my ult.
One enemy remaining.
Almost made it out, man.
I think drop or spawn.
On side.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I am the hunter.
That's unfortunate.
Look at me.
Yeah,
I know
passiert.
that I am by your side.
I don't like playing controllers. I'm not that good at them, as you can tell. But it's also right now just that my timing sense is messed up.
This is where we win.
Multiple enemies.
Why did I think I could do that? Why did I think I could pull that off? Oh man. Man, I wanted to hit gold by the end of the month. I have like
Spike
what,
down, attacker
2 more
spawn.
days for that. Oh, he's dead.
Player standing.
I'm not sure if she's realized. Unfortunate.
Even with numbers, anything can slip. Remember that. Reload. Reloading.
Let's go.
Ay, egal, Digga, Mann.
I'm not making calls today, am I? Give me a second, I'm gonna go refill my jug of water while I'm dead. I'll be right back.
Here.
Sneak, brother.
One is behind.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
And the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
I made it back on time, let's go. Got my water jug, got everything I need.
Reload. Get out of my way. Careful. Someone's in attacker spawn. Good attempt.
Hey, at least I got the setup. I mean, it wasn't necessary because she would have secured that kill anyway with the header. But I got the setup. And remember to stay hydrated, kids. And not kids, literally anyone, just stay hydrated, yeah?
Our spy carrier is dead.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
I have the spike.
Yeah.
Shock down.
Sova GB.
Rotate, come on.
Bro, Silva. Silva is the luckiest man alive right now. Holy shit.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Der kommt nicht von da. Der ist Mitte, Bruder.
Last player standing.
Generator. Diffuse. It's fucking Reyna! What was that?
Still in sight.
Man, really making me scared playing with your food like that.
Charges. Check. Brakes.
Ja,
Red einfach Deutsch.
Ich stream halt.
Deutsch.
Ich stream halt auf Englisch. So, weiß nicht.
Bruder, also. Aber einen deutschen Q, Mann. Dann hör auf Englisch zu streamen. Du streamst auf Englisch, wenn du Deutscher bist.
Ich bin kein Deutscher.
Du kannst dann Deutsch so flüssig. Perfekt, danke.
Asiate halt. Kiku. No, I'm not. Well, okay, so I'm half Asian. I feel like that might be appropriation calling myself that. Okay, ich bin kein Asiate mehr. I don't think they got that. The joke was meant to be, oh, I'm not Asian anymore because I fucked that up and no Asian will fuck up that bad, right? But, yeah. Or you could say I fucked up so bad my family removed me from the family tree out of shame. So that would make sense as well.
Clean.
Come on, guys, move. She's on site already. She's got the tower. They're probably going to be rotating through their spawn. They've got a brain. Yep.
Reach minus 80.
Oh, that is bad.
Last player standing.
I don't know. I feel like the E would have been the safer call there to get into the tower. But that worked. I'm not going to backseat her.
Pardon their vision.
Guter Versuch. They wanted me to speak German, I'll speak German. I can do that. I'm petty like that. No, I'm not actually, I don't really give a shit.
Buy all you need.
Reloading.
My aim's shit, so why not bet it on a...
Digga, wir queuen einfach in Zukunft lieber auf Asien oder so für Pink verteilen.
Spike down. Attacker spawn. Last player
You want to
standing.
play? Let's play.
I should have gone with the shotgun after all.
Switching sides.
Jungs, bitte surrendert. Das ist doch Unsinn, Jungs. Mal ganz ehrlich. Die haben Ping-Vorteil, siehst du das nicht?
Ja und, aber jetzt ist eh schon soweit, jetzt können wir es eskalieren.
Tamam, okay.
I don't know, like for a German, his
Ey,
tilt
das
is
auch
fairly
kriegst du
chill.
von mir ein Dildo. Ja, das findest du gut, ne? Sova, ich weiß.
Ja,
Scheiß Pädophile.
hey.
Bruh.
Lass mich einfach reinschauen, mich sterben.
Aber ich nicht toll.
Hä? Wer hat denn das gesagt?
Hier wird ernst gespielt.
Kriegt ihr gleich ins
Ey,
Gesicht.
fully.
Komm, wir müssen da ganz schnell hin. Ganz schnell.
Well, that's annoying.
Poison orb emitting. Someone can defend this one. Jets grounded.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
War ich nicht so
Oh
gut.
man. I don't really care all that much though. I mean, as you can tell, my head's not really been in the game this whole time anyway.
Ich liebe Ping-Vorteil. Wow! Frankfurt, yeah!
My power does not end. Ask for aid.
I know, man.
Wenn du mich noch einmal anschießt, dann hau ich dir deinen Kopf glatt um. Wollen wir ein bisschen Party machen? Lass Sova noch mitnehmen. Okay, Sova, komm mal her. Wir machen Party. Ach, Spaß hat er, was soll ein Loser.
Germans be like, for real though. Oh. Come on, nice. You got her. Oh.
Last player standing.
Hmm.
Spike planted.
So that ain't Pog.
Er weiß.
Stell dir mal vor, das sind alle Cheaters, Digga. Stell dir mal vor, alle, Digga.
Wäre schon lustig,
Oh,
aber dafür
und
spielen sie auch nicht gut genug. Okay.
Er weiß alles.
Ja, weil die Pink
Na,
verteilen.
also nur die
Die
Jets.
sehen mich auch jedes Mal, bevor ich ihn sehe. Ich sitze in der Corner, Digga. Die sehen mich, bevor ich überhaupt irgendwas von denen sehe.
So.
Wir sind einfach alles scheiße.
Ping-Vorteil ist so geil.
Ja,
Ich glaube, das ist es.
für euch wirklich nicht auf meine
Was bist du für ein Rang, Sage?
Bei,
Was?
bei Gold 1 nach der Runde.
Ja, Digga. Ich komme nicht in mein Gold hoch wegen so einer Scheiße hier.
Same, ich bin's Hardstock
Ja, jetzt
Plastik.
noch.
Suva, bist du leicht behindert oder
Nö,
was ist hier
noch.
los? Jungs, ist Suva behindert? Was ist das hier?
Ja, ja,
Ladies and gentlemen, German servers.
68, 20. Der Dude, der nächste Runde einen Ace macht, kriegt von mir einen Schokobomber.
Mein Gott!
Junge, wo wohnt der? In der 30.000 Quadratmeter Villa oder was?
Spike planted.
Ja, warum?
Junge, du wohnst in einer Höhle und übersteuerst noch.
Oh, krank!
Last player standing.
Junge, wo der wohnt.
Hä?
Weil ein Mikro halt.
Ah!
Ah!
Sorry, es hat mein Villa.
Match point.
You're going to stand.
Ah, da bist du geil, so weil ich
This fucking game, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. What the fuck is happening? Does anybody know? I can't tell, man.
Ich geh Fortnite.
Aber ich bin nicht auf der Beste.
Aua.
Hey, wir können auch Fortnite spielen.
Halt die Klappe, danach geh ich Vollgas.
Wir können auch spielen.
Nee, bitte nicht.
Spielt jemand von euch Rocket League? Noch wer noch
Ja, ich.
besser?
Ich bin
Was bist du
GC3.
für ein Rank? Echt?
Ja.
Echt?
Er verarscht dich bloß.
Aber ganz ehrlich, es gibt gerade einfach gar keine Games, die irgendwie Bock machen.
Also ich bin Champ 3.
Was bist
Spike
du?
planted.
Champ 3.
Last player standing.
Komm, schaffst du.
I mean, yeah, he totally can do it, but I
Yeah.
somehow get a feeling he doesn't want to.
Für TikTok.
Did he actually just fucking say für TikTok?
Oh Gott, oh Gott.
Ey, Jungs.
Oh Gott!
Das war's dann mit Valorant heute.
Oh man. I don't know. Honestly, those guys were kind of fun in a weird way. Like, normally if I got a team like them, I'd be tilted as fuck, but like, I'm kind of chill with that. I'm gonna just kind of be like off screen for like 2 minutes, and just throw myself some food into the microwave, the microwave, lol, and then I'll be right back. Yeah. Alright. I have food in the air fryer, in this case actually, not the microwave. My hair doesn't like me. So I'm thinking I just like play a Spike Rusher sub-sync or two, and then afterwards we can just like kind of chat and eat for a while, and we'll see what we do after that.
Match found.
Again, stay hydrated. I intend to have this bottle empty by the end of the stream. I am not there yet, but yeah. The one thing I'm kind of missing about Twitch is like channel points and redeems for those, because those gave some pretty damn fun times, not gonna lie. What's a good combo? Does it matter? I don't think it does. Let's just play Fade. You can't hear me pop cutting, that's kinda sad. I guess my noise gate blocks that out. Oh well. Wait, I didn't even realize I still got a full picture camera. I'm not even streaming Valorant right now. There we go. Fixed it right on time. I'm so sorry. That must have been kind of confusing. Sorry, guys. I'll be honest, look, I don't like this map very much. It's clunky. It doesn't feel good. Like, I'll be honest, a lot of the complaints that some people have with this map, I don't necessarily agree with. But some I do, and yeah.
My ult is ready.
Man, I'm so bad. What am I doing, man?
Reload.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Satchel out.
Last player standing. Clutch.
Bro. I don't know, I don't want to be rude, but like that Jet Loki didn't play better than me.
You do not fear the chaos you inflict. I'm impressed.
I like how Fate just casually uses her power of recognizing fear to essentially confirm that Raze is canonically chaotic neutral.
Can't use that. Take them! Bring them down. Hi! Pissed! Bring them down.
Last player standing.
Bruh.
Flawless.
I'm not playing good. I hope you guys don't mind that.
Last round before the
I don't know. The thing is, I've been wanting to like just take some time out and just talk about my airsoft guns and like my experiences with airsoft, but at the same time I feel like, I don't know, it's difficult to do on stream because it's something I can talk about for hours, not get to a point, be incredibly preachy and be annoying with.
planted.
Cutting through.
I'll find you.
That's kind of pretty.
Love explosions.
All of us just exchanging skins in the corner. That's...
Plenty of fun to be had.
Oh, I could have kept my ult, couldn't I?
Enemy down. Out of here.
One enemy remaining.
Where are you? Satchel up.
Wait, no, I couldn't have kept my ult. That's... I'm dumb. Lol. Oh man. So I'm making nuggies for dinner, by the way. They're in the air fryer right now, and they gonna be finished at 7:45.
I'll find you. Enemy spotted A. Spike planted. We'll catch them.
Ah, she had the golden gun.
Stim beacon here. Reloading.
Rim, play ult, please. I'm not saying that in voice chat because I'd be backseat gaming, but
One enemy remaining.
I don't think he realizes that's on top, does he? Rip.
Match point.
Move in after I strike. That's when the win.
Reloading. Fire in the hole!
I'll handle this. Enemy spotted A.
We.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Where are you?
Last player standing.
I tried.
Seconds left.
See ya.
10 seconds left.
You love to see it. Not the 8-second 80 ammo reload on the LMG. Bruh.
Defenders win.
I don't know, chat. Do you want to see another rank game? I don't know whether I want to play another rank game. Like, I totally could. But I also could just, like, sit here and talk for a while. I genuinely don't know. I think I'm just gonna play a couple rounds of deathmatch to get my aim up. So yeah. Might end up being a little bit boring, I'm sorry about that. But I'm just kind of killing time until my dinner's finished. So yeah.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Oh man. The thing is, right, so something I'm thinking about right now, completely off topic I know, is earlier before, No Unicorn in chat mentioned that I don't have my, or I do now, I didn't have my stream chat up on my stream. And there's actually a reason why I turned off my chat on screen. And that's because it's kind of really awkward, you know? It's awkward having an empty chat box in your UI. Bruh, what was that? I didn't deserve a single one of those kills.
Please do not mistake my
Maybe the
smile.
chamber.
I take this song
No one
very
else.
serious.
Fight.
Here we go.
Damn. Bruh. The thing about open maps is, right, they're really good for team play and really good for strategizing as a team, but they're not good for deathmatch because the thing is, the reason why people like relatively open maps with elements of cover instead of having the entire thing be hallways is that you can strategize. And what strategizing means multiple people. I can't talk. I'm sorry. Multiple people aiming at the same person because they coordinated themselves, right? But in deathmatch, that's frustrating because when you have multiple people aiming at the same person, they didn't coordinate, they didn't outstrat you, they got lucky. And in a game mode that, especially in a competitive shooter like Valorant, for a lot of people is built around practicing your aim, your skill, having elements of luck play into it that much is off-putting and frustrating in a way. I mean, that doesn't make it a bad thing, it's just less than amazing, you know? It's not, I don't love it, and I know a lot of people don't either. By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm playing the shotgun on Icebox, it's basically so that I don't get too competitive. I don't like getting heated and really getting into it, because in the end, all that would do would, like, maybe at most put me in flow, and I don't even really want it to, you know? Hehe. Aw. I don't know, the Bucky needs a buff, not gonna lie. Like, in that price range, you know, like, what do you have in the Bucky price range? What are Bucky alternatives? You have the Stinger, right? Which, to be fair, it's a very short-range SMG. It's not something you want to use at range. Oh wait, you can! It's viable. It's not good, but it's cheap enough that it almost always pays off. And at basically close range, it's just a very likely kill because you can just spray, essentially, and the high rate of fire does all the work for you, you know? Obviously you're gonna get outgunned by skill, that's kind of the point. These guns are supposed to be like a little upgrade over what a pistol would offer you at a low cost, right? That's what the 950 price range is. It's gambling, essentially. You throw a small amount of money in and maybe you manage to, you know, get some value out of it. And when you do, you get a lot of value out of it, right? Like, for example, the Marshall. The Marshall can one-shot headshot. If you can headshot with it, you know, you've got yourself a 950 credit insta-kill on your hands. And even when you can't, it's a double shot to the body. And it's pinpoint accurate. You see this shit? The Marshall is really, really good. And it's in a good point where, even though it's such a good gun, it's not overpowered, you know? Like, it'll still be outgunned by most other things on the menu. When they're used appropriately.
10 kills remaining.
Bruh, I can't aim. I knew he'd repeat it. See what I mean? I hit him, but because he managed to time it right, he caught me while I was reloading afterwards. In other words, basically, they're good if you're skilled, right? That's what they're supposed to be. Kind of specific, unique skills like headshotting with, you know, a sniper and stuff like that, that otherwise wouldn't be that necessary. But the Bucky is in a weird place where it doesn't have a linked skill like that, and it doesn't need to be outskilled because every single other gun outperforms it at pretty much any rate. It's at a point where I would argue that the classic outperforms the Bucky. And I mean, the classic's right click got nerfed along with the shotguns. And very heavily so, and rightly so, I think. I think it was in a kind of ridiculous spot beforehand, and I think it's not that bad right now. It could be better, it's not all that viable, but it's in a decent spot at the moment. But if you compare that to the Bucky, honestly, if you're running the classic at almost anything but a direct point-blank engagement, and you having flicking skill more than anything else, the classic outguns the Bucky. The shorty outguns the Bucky. Well, maybe not quite a shorty, but literally everything else in the game outguns the Bucky by a mile. It's laughable. You're better off buying any pistol, besides maybe the shorty, than the Bucky. And even the shorty has the potential to do so, because guess what? If you don't get the one shot with the Bucky, the shorty gets a second shot very, very quickly after to secure it. The Bucky's dead.
Match found.
Like, you don't need to bring back the shotgun meta that, by the way, you guys aren't gonna notice, but I called the shotgun meta during the beta. Day 2 of me playing the beta, I was on range with the Bucky and noticed that I could one-tap armored bots to the head at relatively long ranges, and I called that there would be a Bucky meta because the Bucky's right click was broken. And I was right. But ever since it got nerfed, it's just not even been viable anymore. Bruh. Like, you know, every other gun has its place in the game, the Bucky doesn't.
Grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
Fight.
Let's flush them out.
God damn it. I feel like one of the reasons why people don't like the newer maps is that one of the better ways to get to know a map is to just run around it for 5 minutes playing deathmatch. But the new maps are too open. They don't work well in deathmatch. So obviously a lot of people aren't gonna like them on first sight because, well, you know, you play them deathmatch and they're open and you get murdered from multiple angles. Sorry. Sorry, Jet. I feel kind of bad for that.
Get out of here.
Bro. What? Oh, she must have spawned there. Or I overlooked her, that'd be kind of funny actually. Oh, damn. One more hit, I would have had her. Bro. I'm too flicky right now. Like, it hit that point where I was flicking well, and now it's hit that point where I'm over flicking shit. Like, flicking shots that I don't need to flick. See that? That's what I mean. That's why I keep switching between guns. Because it, you know, it helps me not, like, fall into a playstyle like that. You know what I also find interesting about like open maps problem? It's also the player counts to an extent. Because they raised the player counts, right? Because the maps were, you know, tight and all that. But all of that has led to something being implemented that I find really interesting because it's not something I commonly see in deathmatch games or game modes. And that's the system where you tend to respawn relatively, or at least on some maps, you tend to respawn relatively near the person that last killed you. And the reason they need to implement something like that is in order to prevent people from camping. Because normally, you know, when you get murdered in deathmatch, that position is revealed, and that person can't just keep camping there because people are gonna remember that position and look at it when they turn that corner. But in Valorant, you've got so many people that have angles on your position wherever you are that you're constantly checking angles, and you can't tunnel vision onto a onto a camper, because guess what? If you do that, you're going to get killed from another angle before you can tunnel vision that camper. So, I don't know, it's kind of interesting because that system's kind of a symptom of the imperfect balancing of maps for deathmatch. I'm gonna call it that. Bruh. I got lucky she didn't collect the health back. Otherwise she should have had me for sure there.
One kill remaining.
And there's game. Oh, my nuggets should be done by now. I'm gonna go fetch them. All good, I just knocked over my fan. Okay, I have a plate of chicken nugget. I like these chicken nuggets in particular because they're low calorie. Not like low calorie, but they have a very, very manageable amount. Alrighty, and also I have some leftover sauce from McDonald's because that's my favorite dipping sauce. So I'm gonna be taking a break right now and eat something. The thing is, I don't know, I know that a lot of like streamers like to do reacts while they're eating, and honestly I do that too. But I'm a little worried about YouTube's policy on reaction. Like, I'm kind of worried about that. I don't think I can like do reaction videos. Like, so on my primary screen, I'm just kind of checking it, but I don't think I can like do a reaction live on stream for this. So I'm just gonna kind of awkwardly sit here and eat for a while. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna finish my meal like this either. I'm probably just gonna have a couple of bites and then hop back in the game and keep eating on the side. I think I'll hop into another match and keep eating on the side. Because I realize this has to be kind of pretty boring, huh? Man, I started today off in like
Match
at
found.
like 70 RR. Oh, here I am at 30. Oh well. I don't know, Sage might actually be usable.
I am both shield and sword.
You see a lot of Chamber and KO on this map. I guess that's because it's so big and open that Chamber's abilities just make sense. High damage, low fire rate. And you really just want KO to gauge how many enemies are where, huh? Because like, it's a big map, but with the sharp turns in front of each side, you can't really gauge where people are going until they're starting to make their entry.
I will drain the life from our prey. That's all they're good for.
I don't think it'll lift up the pistol, I have to pick it up.
Tube, 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 tube.
Enemy spotted B. Your fault.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Unavoidable.
Oh, sheesh!
One enemy
Enemy
remaining.
removed.
This is.
Reloading. Reloading. Blasting.
Thanks, guys.
Continue to fight. Continue to win.
I just kind of felt the need to say thank you, and I'll take that. Or at least I'll take it over my typical constant need to apologize any day. Going B. Fuck.
See ya.
Nice, that's a good ass
Spike
flank.
down B. One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Hey, where does man's at? Oh, he's okay. I believe that actually.
A.
Barrier created. Opponent killed.
Spike down mid.
Shouldn't have gone for that one as well.
Spike is made. Harden there with
One enemy remaining.
I know they don't really need to peek, do they? Close left backside. Oh, that gave me a fucking heart attack. I mean, I'll take it.
Phenomenal. We trained for this. Wall raised.
Spike down mid.
Hey yo, what the dog doing?
One enemy remaining.
Healing.
Flawless.
need a drop.
Bro, you have 8k, buy it yourself, man.
Wall raised.
Interesting.
remaining. Spike down A.
Bubbles! 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 Let's go, Bubbles! Let's go, Bubbles! 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 Bubbles!
Barrier created.
I don't trust this. I feel like they're pushing.
Here.
Spike down
Fuck.
B.
One CT, one mid. Both going B.
Spike planted.
That's CT side. On side.
Current division.
Last player standing.
Not good. Oh, that was one on side, but I don't see.
One enemy remaining.
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not so forced. You want to play? Let's play.
Tüp.
Spike down A.
Here.
Bridge. Fuck. No tunnel vision pretty hard.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Damn, bro.
What would you all do without me?
Let go.
They're so meaningless.
Turns out, the energy boost from the food is really what I needed in order to perform. JK lol, I'm still playing as badly as before, I just have a better team now. I'm getting carried.
We go. Wall raised. Here.
Spike planted.
out of turn.
Enemy B.
Never mind. I was gonna give a bad call, so I stopped myself. Raw.
One enemy remaining.
Don't insult me.
Poison orb.
Did you really expect them to work? Reloading.
If any of you die, I will use that liberty stone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
Barrier created.
Spike planted.
Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining.
That was unpleasant.
Healing you.
Spike diffused.
Reloading.
Remember, kids,
Even
stay
with numbers,
hydrated.
anything can still happen. Remember that.
You know what would be funny? If this turns into like an 80s eat your oats thing, and in like 20 years they discover that drinking too much water actually has like catastrophic effects on your life.
No charges.
Lifespan.
Wall raised.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chamber. I didn't realize. Not because I really am, though. That wasn't me being a sarcastic little bitch. That was serious. I don't understand what's happening.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
Yoru under bridge.
One enemy remaining.
Good shit. I like this. They respond to calls.
Here. Wall raised.
I thought I'd be able to at least see the silhouette, but apparently not so.
What's this?
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Sorry. It shouldn't be that funny. Again?
Last round in the half.
We cannot keep our goods after this. Spend all.
Bridge, jet. My aim's bad.
One enemy remaining.
No charges left.
At least my callouts are good, right?
Aw, thought to try harder.
Switching sides.
Bars are not too friendly.
Nom. Oh, their chamber went AFK. Oh god. Then again, I get that. At 0-10, I would tilt as well. The 10 isn't the problem. The 0 is, you know? That just sucks. But I don't mean to say chamber sucks, because everyone has bad days. No, it's just... It just sucks, bro. I'm sorry.
Reloading. Reloading.
More raid. Light planted.
One enemy remaining.
For you. They were not good enough.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
Reloading.
See, I'm not trash.
Match point.
I'm just
Their head is in the guillotine.
garbage.
Now pull.
Fight!
One enemy remaining.
Healing.
Flawless. Attackers win.
At oh wait, that's Twitch thing. If anyone's here like live right now, can anyone like maybe just send a couple of random emojis, like the YouTube emotes, into chat? Like surely YouTube has something like that, right? Hmm. I'm still eating, but I kind of want to do another, so I think I'm gonna queue up another game.
Match found.
Ascend. Fade's really good on Ascend because it's tight. I kind of want to play Fade. I'm sorry, my nose is starting to get a little runny. Because I've just been gulping down on my food.
Hello, team.
Hey there.
How are you?
Sorry?
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Me too, bro. Thank you.
Nice to hear that.
Where are you from, Fred? If I can ask.
Sure, you can ask. I'm from Germany. God damn it.
Match
I like that
found.
guy. I don't think he's here this time, is he?
Everyone is afraid.
That's a shame.
Remember, everyone, if we survive, woodworking class tonight in the mess hall. Nimble hands, nimble minds.
That's hilarious. I love the chemistry between the Valorant agents.
He was on TP.
Omen long. Bro, I got so fucking lucky.
One enemy remaining.
On site.
Player standing.
You do realize you can't, like... Wait, you can jump? Since when can you jump? It appears I am stupid.
I got the spike.
I'm not gonna say anything because my kill on Omen was pure luck, but she should have dedicated into that. The players that went into... what's it called? Into hookah were way too slow. We were already on site, we had sight, and they still held off. Didn't want to push in. Like, I'm doing my job as the initiator, and I'm pretty sure, was it Jet or Reyna, one of the two, was with me, right? Doing her job as follow-up, refragging on a duelist. Two showers, one showers.
Flash, 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 flash.
Goodness gracious, let's rotate. Bruh. God, this is a clusterfuck.
Last player standing.
Man, our team's way too indecisive. The thing is, I don't want to be that guy, right? I don't want to try to take control or lecture them, which is like really fucking stupid. And it's just gonna make them hate me and ruin the team's chemistry. On the other hand, right now, we stall in front of sites. We're not decisive enough. We need to push through or rotate. We may need to make decisions and follow through with them.
Bring them down. We'll catch them. Bring them down.
Can you plant spike for my smoke? Алло, животное.
Spike down A.
Sage have knob, one teleported to showers. Might go main, might go showers, so no.
Nice.
Why are they both in lamps?
Crossfire.
What is this? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, I got loud there, but... I think it's very obvious what's going on here.
One enemy remaining.
Sage Tetris.
Player standing.
Nice.
Minus 100. Nice.
Life won't go to waste.
That was way too close, but I'll take it.
Let's keep going.
If only all of our team played as decisively as Reyna did just now. Oh,
Enemy spotted A. Joke's over. You're dead.
Phoenix ulting it down from heaven.
down A.
1 showers, 1 Tetris, 2 from heaven.
These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place.
I don't know. Can we believe that? I mean, to be fair, she was very confident to buy an op in round 2. Or 3, but... No, wait. Oh my god, I'm just tone deaf. That's
Anyone feeling generous?
embarrassing.
Let's go. Where are you?
Spike down B.
What if-
Last player standing.
How did 3 fucking players get into market?
Dreams are
What?
a funny thing. One little twist. All turns dark.
I don't get it. I'm gonna run with Reyna. She seems like she at least knows kind of what she's doing. I'm gonna ult in if that's alright. I'll cover all of lamps.
Take them! Mark enemy kill.
Spike down A.
Okay. Seriously, shoot me. Can we stop rushing the plant and just like clear sight? Oh god, our team's body blocking each other. The smokes are way too defensive.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
This guy apparently lacks any semblance of, well, functional neurons inside her head. And Brim wanted to plant quick and get out in order to use his ult, not realizing that the enemy team still has the entire fucking site.
Down and out.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it. Stay focused.
The timing, man. I'm sorry, I'm tilting. Actually tilting. I'm so sorry.
Last player standing. Pathetic. Still in sight. Pry open their minds. Find the weakness. Going B.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, well, it's broken. So.
Found one.
After that point, she has the advantage as a duelist, so... I'm not gonna die and give her the heal, I'm just gonna survive and push myself.
Where are you?
Fuck.
Plant spike, Reina!
You have to support me where I'm playing. Please support me. Please support me. Please.
Red planet.
You will not kill my ally. Enemy.
One enemy remaining. I'm the last thing they'll see before they die.
You're not gonna give it a shot then? I'll take it if they want me to, but
Need a drop.
Let's fly. Bring them down.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy down.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down B.
Reina in Hookah, it's walled off. No one's watching behind them. They're about to get flanked. And I'm not even gonna call it, because I called Reina wasn't teleporter and they could give less of a fuck.
Player standing.
The bad part isn't that they're not giving call-out, the bad part is that they don't give a shit what their team is doing. They're not listening to call-outs, they couldn't give less of a fuck about them. It's like talking to a toddler, you tell them, oh, this person's going there, and they're like, yeah, well, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. It's like fucking reverse psychology. Next I'm gonna tell them Sage isn't sniping from heaven.
Enemy blinded. Healing over here. Reloading.
Бэксайд. Бэксайд. Чего стоите, блядь? Джет бэксайд. Вы ей сдаете?
Find you. Last player standing. Spike down A. No charges.
I fucked up.
We know okay? Last thing I need is some hero messing things up.
Okay, team. I will go in. Put my smoke in here. Dash in.
Here.
I will look here.
Here.
Check lamps. Wanting to flash out. Over
He's
here.
about to die.
Then we will get it. I will. Fix.
Where are
Cool! Fucking cool! Yeah! We're all there. If someone had just like fucking fired into the angle, that would have been that.
Plant, plant, plant.
Well, but at least we know they didn't spend time with the military, because clearly they don't know the difference between cover and what was the other word that they keep using there? Was it occlusion? I don't know.
Guys, I got mollied.
Oh, Jet. Oh man. You know, I'm gonna stop complaining though, because they're getting their shit together, they're communicating now. Even if it's just out of frustration. So I'm hoping we can make 3-9 or 4-8 curse. The root curse. Let's call it the root curse, because... You know.
Let me peek B.
I have no idea what he just said. But he said something B. If he wants us to go B, he kind of needs to call that before the round really starts. And we're already...
What the fuck?
I have the spike.
Bro, what?
Spike down A.
How? How? Okay, no, seriously, how did he get that so quickly? Is there something with my internet connection today that I'm just not getting?
Switching
If
sides.
that was a bullshit moment, if I know what a bullshit moment is. He flicked me down so quick.
I can stay solo A.
What do you say?
I'll find you.
It's B. Or at least 2 people were B.
Bring them down. They're blind with fear.
2 in hookah.
Spike down B.
90 on Phoenix.
Last player standing.
I'm starting to go numb.
Spike planted.
Piss off.
And she's dead.
Hawk out.
Not gonna lie, I would have expected someone to hit her at least once. Is she saving her ghost right now? I mean, then again, her 5 HP, there's not much else you can do.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
I'm gonna be quiet. She's doing good. She's being gamer.
I mean 90, but...
She's gaming. She got gamed.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's
Let's
win and
buy.
get out of here.
We have to buy to win this match.
Bring them down.
Enemy spotted B.
Be long.
Up there, abi.
Where are you?
We'll catch them.
Enemy spotted A. See ya. Multiple enemies A.
Spike planted. Where are you?
Minus 100 lamps. Those smokes were so bad. They just fucked us over completely. Brim can't play, man. Brim can't fucking play Brim. Like, the entire first half, his smokes were so fucking defensive, we didn't get any ground at all. Right? He never even once smoked heaven. He never smoked inside lamps. He always smoked U-Haul, he smoked the Sage Wall position on the ATV, and maybe Tetris.
Bring them down.
That's my bad.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
That has to be like the least deserved kill of the game.
Why did I sign up for this shit?
Wait, I don't think we have this actually. Do we? No, we do, okay. I got the phases wrong, thank god.
Reloading.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly. I'll find you.
A lot of guys B main.
Stay. They smoked here.
Reloading.
I'll find you.
Blocking sight.
Cool, good job, Jet. Yeah, no, she's totally still in the cubby. They're definitely not rotating either behind the wall or to the other side.
I'm gonna rotate to stay here.
You
Agreed,
will
Jet.
not kill my allies.
Okay, I'm staying A.
30 seconds left.
Here, B. Can be.
The res was on
It's
B,
B.
what do you mean?
Yeah. They're back.
Spike planted.
Don't step.
I'm sorry. But, like... I need me some fucking teammates.
Enemy spotted B.
Now we're cooking. Stim beacon down.
Last player standing.
Oh fuck. One is over there. One in there and one in there.
Just saying, that would have been a good time to smoke hookah.
That's right.
Match point.
Let's get these idiots.
Where are you?
Joke's over. You're dead.
It's B.
Okay, I'm coming B.
Catch them.
Reyna right in front of teleporter. In hookah. Nice.
Enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike planted.
Damn, bro. I need to drink one. Hey, now might be a good time to, you know, smoke the spike.
Can you say more operator, please?
Reloading. Defuse the spike.
Cheers, mate. Don't even start that shit.
I need to start playing the game, man. I need to stop whining.
No, doctor?
I keep saying that and then I keep going anyway.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm gonna ult out of A main.
Thank you.
I got yous, okay? There, take them! Enemy spotted. Mark two. Right here. Where are you? Bring them.
Oh fuck. On B. Long. Lamp one.
Spike planted.
What's this?
Last player standing.
Oh damn. Reyna, what are you doing? Why are you still holding B? It's fucking planted. Both on B. Oh god, oh no, I let my annoyment slip into my call out. At least it didn't matter anyway. Oh man. Well, that's a GG here. I don't know, I don't really want to keep going. I don't want to keep playing right now. Starting to get a little tired. You know what I mean? But I'm also not sure whether I really want to end the stream here. Because like it's not been going that long, you know? I kind of want to keep it going a little bit. I know. Like, I don't know if you'd be interested in it, but I could like talk about my airsoft shit for a while. Oh, actually, yeah. No, I wanna, cause I have something I wanna. Cause well, I just pulled up my stream on my screen. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. No, but I have something I want to talk about for a second. Cause look what I just got. Well, I mean, I've had the mask for a while. This is a Bunker King's CMD, the Black Panther edition. It looks really cool and I love it. It's my go-to paintball mask, but I haven't been able to field it yet since I've gotten it, unfortunately. So that's actually a little bit of a story as well. Right. So just for the record, I don't play paintball, right? But I play airsoft. as you can see from the high kappas and the ARP556 in the shelf behind me. And the thing is, I don't, like, iPro is a thing, right? And, so, there's some shit, wait, I wanna, this is bugging me. Before I really start talking about this, I want to fix my live stream title, because I'm not playing Valorant right now. I'm talking about airsoft shiz. Fuck off. Cool, leave me the fuck alone, guys. Oh, but buzz off. Here, title. Right, I can't update my title for some reason, that's annoying. Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna keep going like this. Sorry for the bad title, I'm actually talking about airsoft shit. So, right. The airsoft field I go to is a fully indoor airsoft field. They've got a CQB field, which is relatively small, and it's basically a dark field that's kind of put together out of a couple of containers and plywood inside an old shipping hall. But then equally, about the same size as their CQB field, they also have a Speedsoft field, which is my preferred playstyle in airsoft. Hate on me all you like, but I'm a staunch fan of Speedsoft, it's really fun. So when I first went, they require full face protection and not a split mask, because at CQB fields, especially as extreme CQB as theirs is, because it's all like hallways, it's not rooms or anything, you get shot in the face a lot, and when you get shot in the face, it sucks. So the chances of you getting shot in like the slit between a lower half face mask and an upper half pair of goggles is a little too high for them to risk it, so they require you wear full face. Which is why I originally got this Dye SE paintball mask. Now, this is the only mask I've actually fielded so far, and it's great, you know? The lenses are in pristine condition, no marks, no nothing, even after getting shot a bunch of times. It's comfortable, it's relatively flexible, but hard enough that I would trust it. And it works very well with glasses. Full recommendation for like 40 bucks, I think this thing is. It's totally worth it. But the thing is, I started watching content creators, you know? And they have these really cool loadouts. Like, I started watching Demo on YouTube. I watch his stuff less nowadays, because I'm not that big a fan of Speed QB, sorry about that. Like, I don't dislike them. I'm not, like, explicitly a fan of them either. But, yeah, but basically I started watching people like that, like Anthony, Demo, Kraken Airsoft, you know, who are all Speedsofters at the time. I mean, most of them still are. Kraken, a little less so nowadays, doesn't matter. Either way, I'm a huge fan of all of them. They're awesome people, right? I love their stuff. But I started feeling kind of left out there, because what I was going to the field with was this Dye SE paintball mask, and like I had this like crappy Amazon chest rig that's supposed to look like a plate carrier, but it's not one, right? And it's kind of crappy. The elastics on it were way too tight, and I couldn't even like make it work to stretch them out, so I had to cut them, which meant the mag pouches were really loose, which worked for me because they're covered, but I'm waffling around. My point is, I really didn't like my loadout at the time, but I also didn't have much of a budget, because I'm a university student, and I don't have a job, and so money's kind of hard to come by. But I really wanted something with like a mirrored or reflective lens to some extent, so I got this. Now this is a FMA F1 full face mask, and I wouldn't advise you to buy one. I don't think they're very good. As you can see, I've customized mine a little bit. Like, to be fair, they look good. They're Dye i4 clones. I like Dye. I I'm not a huge fan of them. They're a little like dye to airsoft, and paintball is a little bit to me what like Razer is to gaming, you know? Like it's flashy, it's hype, it'll work well. It won't even cost that much compared to other options. Like it's not a huge premium or anything, but it's just kind of overhyped, and it's kind of got this like feel to it that makes it feel inferior to other options in a weird way, you know, like that's what dye is in my eyes. And yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of them, but basically their i4s do look nice, and the FMA F1 is kind of basically an i4 clone. It's even compatible with I don't know, i4 i5 lenses. Do they even have different lenses? I think they do, I don't know. And so yeah, I've seen people shoot these in videos with paintball guns, and obviously not at field conditions, but I've seen lenses crack, and it's not worth it. So if you really want this exact look, but you want to save money, you'll be spending around 80 bucks, because the mask itself is like 30 bucks, but you gotta get a dye lens. Do not... Oh, welcome back. No, Ucore. Hi. My point is, do not run an FMA F1 mask with the stock lens, because it doesn't protect your eyes appropriately. And in the end, anything risking a failure is too close to failure with airsoft and paintball and eye protection. Because, you know, with most things, it's fine to cheap out a little bit, because the worst thing that can happen is, oh, it's failed, I'll have to replace it. There's no replacing your eyes, right? If the lenses on one of these goggles break, you're fucked. It's too late. You'll have shit in your eye, if not a BB in your eye. And that's not worth it. So if you're gonna run a mask like this, a knockoff one, put an actual certified lens in it. And honestly, I wouldn't advise running this mask at all, because as you can see right here, there's a little mark where a not even that fast BB out of one of my Speedsoft guns, going at less than a joule, hit it. And if you look, you can see it flexes. Like the little beam here, that's broken. So you can imagine, if this thing gets hit there a couple more times, it might let through a BB. And quite frankly, I'm not willing to take that risk, because I like having teeth, I like chewing things, I like not having to go to the dentist very often to get painkillers for my exposed teeth roots prescribed, and I like not having teeth broken in half. So this one, it's cool for photos, right? It looks cool. If you want to run a regular clear lens mask out at the field, but you want something to take your pictures in and upload them to Instagram, okay, fine. That's the one use case I think this thing is good for. Otherwise, fucking chuck it. Which is literally what I just did. I just yoked it. So, instead, I've got myself my Bunker Kings mask. And this is good. It's expensive, to be fair. But this particular one's not that bad, around like 120 bucks. But again, it's eye and face protection. You don't want to cheap out on it. Yeah. And I've gotten myself a little action cam, because I found an STL file to print an action cam mount. So I'm hoping the next time I go out to a field, I can maybe record some gameplay for YouTube. It's not a very good camera. I'll preface that. It does 1080p like 30 FPS or 720p 60. It's not a very good camera. It's not going to, you know, do really well. It's just something I got off Amazon because it was on sale and it was really cheap. And to be fair, it was really cheap. But that's kind of all it's got going for itself. I wouldn't recommend getting something similar, but I'm hoping that it'll be good enough to maybe make some quick, you know, edits and throw them on here on my YouTube channel. And yeah, so if I ever go out to a field again in the near future, that's going to be a vlog, and I'm hopefully going to have some gameplay videos to go with it. So, you know, maybe you can look forward to that. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about here, the whole reason why I brought the topic of like paintball masks and airsoft up in the first place. Because I wanted to announce that like within the next couple of months, hopefully I can do something with that. But yeah. That's that. Yeah. Alright. To be completely honest, I'm kind of starting to run out of fuel. Like, my brain is starting to cycle on empty. So, I'm thinking that that's probably gonna have to be enough for today. I hope you're alright with that. I hope you've kind of enjoyed it. If everything goes according to plan, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if it will, right? I'm not sure, and at the moment I'm not able to lock myself into a regular streaming schedule, nor am I honestly willing to do so, because I'm not trying to grow my stream at the moment or anything like that. I'm just streaming because it's fun, and I just can't manage on a regular schedule. So for now, this is gonna be at like spontaneous streams like this. Yeah. My plan for tomorrow hopefully is to just kind of have a little bit of a talking stream and just kind of talk about airsoft. I really want to talk about airsoft and like introduce all of my guns and talk about them. And I can talk for hours about them, so I'm planning to do exactly that tomorrow, if I can manage it. Otherwise it'll be on another day. But yeah, either way, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a bit of a good time with it. And I wish you a very pleasant evening and a good night. I'm Stardust, you're Stardust. We're all Stardust, and yeah, I'll see you around. Goodbye.